Hello everyone, myself Hemant Panchal from New Catholic Mission School, Jahua. Today we are going to start chapter number 3, playing with numbers. This is an introduction video. In this video we cover all the topics regarding this chapter. So your first topics of this chapter is factors. So factor, what is factor? The factor is a number which is exact divisor of given number. That means factor is a number. Factor is a number which is exact divisor. Factor is a exact divisor. That means if you want to divide any number, so 2 6 are 12, we got remainder 0. In this case we apply any type of addition and we get remainder 0, so we call 2 is a exact divisor of 12. Okay, so exact divisor of 12 is 2. We take 12, 3 4s are 12. Again we got 0. So we also call 3 is a also exact divisor of 12. That means more than one factors is available for a particular number. So factor is a exact divisor. Now 20, 4 5s are 20. We already know this is a addition operation. So 20 is a dividend. We call 20 is a dividend. 4 is a divisor. 5 is a quotients and 0 as a remainder. Okay, so 20 we call it is divided, it is divisor, it is quotients and is a remainder. If we got remainder as a 0, so we call the number is a exact divisor. So factor is a exact divisor of a given number. So in this case 4 is a factor of a 20. So 4 is a factor of 20. So this is a factor theory. For example, if you have a question like find the factors of 12. So we call 1 is a factor of 12. That means 1 12s are 12. So we call 1 is a factor of a 12. So 1 is a factor of all number. That means 20, 120 is a, that means 1 is a factor of a all number. So and 2 6 are 12, 3 4s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 5 no, because 12 is not available in table of 5. 6 2s are 12, 7 no, 8 no, 10 no, only 12. So 12 ones are 12. So we call 1 is a factor of every number and 12 factor number is a itself. That means 12 is a also factor of given number. Again 1 4s are 4, 2 2s are 4 and 4 4s are 4. So this is a factor of a given number. Okay. Now your next topic is multiple. How to find multiple of a particular number. multiples. We also called multiple is a table of given number. That means example, we take an example 6. Now we find the multiple of 6. So we use table 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24 and so on. So multiple is a table of a particular number. Again we find multiple of 4. So we use table of 4. 4 to the 8, 12 and so on. So we also called the number of multiple of a particular number is infinite. That means table is a infinite number. Okay. So it is a multiple of a given number. Okay. Now some basic rule and observation regarding factor and multiples. Okay. So your first observation is 1 is a factor of every number. 1 is a factor of every number. That means 1 is a factor of every number. Okay, we got 0. So 1 is a factor of 20. Same as 124 are. So 1 is a factor of every number. Now second rule, every number is a factor of every number is a factor of number itself. That means if we find factor of 4, so 4 ones are 4. So 4 is a factor of 4. Same as 12. 12 ones are 12. So 12 is a factor of number itself. Okay. So this is the second rule of this theory. Now third rule is every factor is a less than or equal to given number. That means if we find factor of 4, so the factor of 4 is okay. So how many factors? 1, 2, 3. So 3 is less than 4. So number of factor is less than a particular number. Once again, number of factor is less than of given number always. Okay. So this is third rule of a factor theory. Now we discuss prime number. Prime number. Prime number is a number if you have only 2 factor, minimum 2 factor. Which type of factors? 1 and number itself. That means prime number is a number they have only 2 factor. One is 1 and second one is number itself. That means 5. What is the factor of 5? So we call 1 5s are 5. We got remainder 0. So we call 1 is a factor of 5. So 1 is a factor of 5. Again 5 ones are 5. Okay. So number itself is also factor of given number. So number itself. So we call 5 is a prime number. For this we take another example, 13. 13 ones are 13. So in this case 1 is a factor of 13 and number itself 13 ones are 13. So we call 13 is also factor of this number. So we call 13 is a prime number. Okay. Now the conclusion of this prime number theory is prime number having only two factor. Okay, so prime number having only two factor. One is first factor is 1 and second factor is number itself. So this is the basic theory of this prime number. Now we discuss composite number. Composite number is the opposite of prime number. It always opposes the prime number. So now composite number. What is the concept behind this? Composite number is a number, it have more than two factor. Composite number not having only two factor, it's having more than two factor. One first factor is 1, second number is number itself and remaining is your factor. For example 12. So first factor of this number is 1. 1 12s are 12. So 1 is a factor of your number. Number itself, that means 12 ones are 12. So number itself 12 is factor of this number. Now factor of 12, 3. 3 4s are 12. So we also call 3 is a factor of a given number. Again 4. 4 3s are 12. So we also call 4 is a factor of particular number. So we call 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. This is a factor of given number. So how many factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6, how many numbers? 6 number is a factor of given number. So we call, if you have more than 2 factors, so you call composite number. That means 12 is a composite number. We take another example. Now we take 24. Whether we check 24 is a composite number or prime number. So 24. So how many factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. How many factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 factor of a particular number. So 8 is a more than 2. So we also call 24 is a composite number. Okay. Now we discuss divisibility rule. Our next topic is divisibility rule. Divisibility rules. Now we discuss divisibility rule. Divisibility, in this topic we check a number is divisible or not. So first divisibility rule, divide by 2. In this concept we check, so particular number is divided by 2 or not. So First number we take example 12. That means we check 12 is divisible by 2 or not. So 2 6 are 12. So 12 is a divisible by 2. That means if at the place of ones, if at the place of ones number having even, so number is divisible by 2. So 124 is divisible by 2 or not. So we check ones place. So at the ones place which value? 4. So 4 is a even number. So we call 124 is a divisible by 2. Now 27. We check ones place. At the ones place which number? 7. 7 is a odd number, not a even number. So 27 is not divisible by 2. So this is a divisibility rule of 2. Okay. So now we check divisibility rule by 3. So now we check number is divisible by 3 or not. For this, what is the procedure for checking the number is divisible or not by 3? So if we add all digits of given number and sum is divisible by 3, so given number is divisible by 3. For this we take example 24. Now we add all the digits, that means 2 plus 4 we take 6. So 6 is divisible by 3 or not? So 3 to the 6. Okay. So 6 is divisible by 3. So we also call 24 is a divisible by 3. We take another example 36. 3 plus 6 we take 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Okay. So 9 is divisible by 3. So 36 is also divisible by 3. Okay. So this is the divisibility rule. First we add all the digits of given number. Okay. And now we check it. The sum is divisible by 3 or not. If sum is divisible, so we also call given number is also divisible by 3. Okay. Now we discuss divisibility rule by 4. For this, what is the concept behind this? So if last 2 digits of given number is divisible by 4. If last 2 digits of given number is divisible by 4, so number is divisible by 4. That means if you have 124, now we check 124 is divided by 4 or not. So we check last 2 digit number. So last 2 digit number is 24. So 24 is divisible by 4 or not. So 6 4 the 12. That means 24 is divisible by 4. So we also call 124 is also divisible by 4. Okay. Now we take another example. 212. Now we check it is divisible or not by 4. So we check last two digit. Last two digit is 12. So 12 is divisible by 4. Okay. So 4 ones are 4, 4 3s are 12. Yes, 12 is divisible by 4. So we can say 1 to 12 is also divisible by 4. This is the theory of divisibility rule by 4. Now we check divisibility rule by 5. In this divisibility rule, we check if we have 0 or 5 at the place of ones. At the place of ones, if you have 0 or 5, so we can say number is divisible. For example, 30. At the place of ones, 0 is available. So we call 30 is a divisible by 5. Okay. Now 155. Okay. So at the place of ones, 3 is 5 is available. So 5 is available. That means 155 is also divisible by 5. Okay. So it is a divisibility rule by 5. Now we discuss divisibility rule by 6. Okay. Divisibility rule by 6, that means if the given number is divisible by 2, also divisible by 3, so number is also divisible by 6. For example, 12. We check 12 is divisible by 6 or not. For this, first we check number is divisible by 2 or not. Then after we check the number is divisible by 3 or not. If number is divisible by 2 and 3, so we also call number is divisible by 6. So for example, 12. First we check 2, 2 6 are 12. Okay, so 12 is divisible by 2. Okay. Now we check number is divisible by 3. 3 4s are 12. Okay, we got remainder 0. That means 12 is also divisible by 3. So if number is divisible by 2 or 3, that means number is also divisible by 6. Now we check 6. 6 2s are 12. Yes, number is divisible by 2, number is divisible by 3, so number is also divisible by 6. We take another example. Now we take 30. Okay. So first we check 2, 15s are 30. So number is divisible by 2. Now we check number is divisible by 3 or not. So 3 times are 30. So number is divisible by 2 and 3. So it is also divisible by 6. Okay. So this is the this is the concept of divisibility rule by 6. Now divisibility rule by 8. Number is divisible by 8 or not. For this, number is divisible by 8 or not if last 3 digit is divisible by 8. So number is divisible by 8. So now we check last 3 digit. In case of divisibility rule of 4, we check only last 2 digit. Now we check last 3 digit. For example, okay, so number is divisible by 8 or not. For this we check last 3 digit. Last 3 digit is 2, 16. Now we check this number is divisible by 8 or not. For this, okay, so 8 to the 16, we take 5 and 8 7 the 56. So number is divisible by 8. So we also call 9216 is also divisible by 8. So in case of 8, we check last 3 digit. If last 3 digit is divisible by 8, so call number is also divisible by 8. Now divisibility rule by 9. What is concept behind this divisibility rule? If sum of all digits of given number is divisible by 9, so number is divisible. For this we check 54 is divisible by 9 or not. So we add 5 plus 4, we take 9. So 9 is divisible by 9 or not. So 9 is divisible is by 9. So we call 54 is also divisible by 9. Now we take 72. So we add 7 plus 2. So 7 plus 2 is 9 and 9 is divisible by 9. So 72 is also divisible by 9. So this is the divisibility rule of 9. Now divisibility rule by 10. In this concept, it is very simple concept. If 8 the ones place, number 0 is available, so number is divisible by 10. At the place of ones, if 0 is available, so we divide this number by 10. For this 50 is divisible by 10 or not. So we check at the place of ones, 0 is available, so we call 50 is divisible by 10. Now we check this number is divisible by 10 or not. So we just check ones place, 0 is available, so we call 10 is also divisible by 10. So this number is also divisible by 10. We check only unit place, that means ones place. If 0 is available, so we call number is divisible by 10. And last your divisibility rule is 11. Divisibility rule by 11. For example, now we check 121 is divisible by 11 or not. So first we take add a number 1 2 3. How many numbers? 1 2 3. Now some odd place number. Here sum of even plus number, and here difference. For this sum of odd place 1 and 3. Which number available? 1 and 1. 1 plus 1. We take 2. At the place of even number. Which number? 2. Now we subtract 2 minus 2. We got 0. If your difference is 0, so number is divisible. That means 121 is divisible by 11. Okay. Now we take another example. Now we take another example. 1331. It is divisible by 11 or not. So first we add odd place number. Odd place number is 1 and 3. So we take 4. Now we add even place number 2 and 4. 1 and 3. So now we difference 4 minus 4. Again we take 0. That means 1331 is divisible by 11. Okay, so this is a divisibility rule by 11. Now next topic is common factors and common multiples. Common factor. Common factor, if you have two numbers 12 and 16. Now first we find the factor of particular number 12 and 16. So first we find factor of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. This is the factor of 12. Again we find out the factor of 16. 1, 2, 4 and 16. This is the factor of 16. Now we check common multiple. 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 and 4. Only 1, 2 and 4 is a common factor of 12 and 16. This is the concept. First we find factor of an individual number and check common factor. So 1, 2 and 4 is a common factor of a particular number. Now we check co-prime. Co-prime number. What is co-prime number? Co-prime. What is the concept of co-prime number? So for this we take two number 4 and 15. First we find out the factor of 4 and 15. What is the factor of 4? 1, 2 and 4. This is the factor of 4 and 15. This is a factor of 15. How? Which number is common? Only 1 is common. If you have 1 as a common factor, so we call given number is a co-prime. So 4 and 15 is a co-prime number because both have 1 as a common factor. So this is co-prime concept. Now next topic is prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. In this method we have two ways. First is factor tree and second one is LCM. Okay, with the help of this method we we follow the prime factorization method. First we discuss factor tree. With the help of this method we got prime factor of a particular number. For this 36. Now we find out the factor of 36 with the help of factor tree method. So we call 4 9s are 36. 4 9s are 36. Also 2 2s are 4 and 3 3s are 9. Now 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number and 3 is a prime number. At this level we take all the prime number. Okay, so for further we can't spread or divide, so we stop this level. So we call 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. This is the factor of this particular number with the help of factor tree. So this is the method of factor tree. Now we take another example. 24. Now we find out the factor of 24. For this 4 6 are 24. Further we 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. Now all these number is prime number, so we call 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 is a factor of this number. Okay, so this is a factor tree method. Now we discuss LCM method. LCM means least common multiple. Least common multiple. If we find out the factor of 24 with the help of method LCM. So for LCM we take smallest prime number. We start from smallest prime number. That means 2 12s are 24. Again 2 12s are 2 6s are 12. 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 3. So this is a method of LCM. So with the help of this method we also find the factor of this number. So this is a LCM method. Okay, now we discuss HCF. HCF HCF highest common factor. For this we have two number 12 and 20. If you find out the HCF of these number 12 and 20 separately, we take LCM separately. In the case of HCF we take separately take a LCM. So first 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6. So here we stop. Okay, again 2 10s are 2 5s are 10. Okay, so for this this is a factor of 12 and this is a also factor of 20. Which factor is common? Which factor is common? That means 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. That means 2 into 2. 4 is a HCF of 12 and 20. So this is a method. First we find out the factor separately and check which factor is common. So 2 2 2 and 2 and 2 into 2 is 4. So 4 is a common factor of 20. So this is a theory of HCF. Okay, and last one is LCM. If you have two number and if you want to find out the LCM of number, you have two number 12 and 20. In SCF case, we separately take a LCM. In LCM case, we take both number at the same. First, we take smallest prime number. 2 6 are 12, 2 10s are 20. Again 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 6. Now 3 ones are 3 and 5 is not available in table of 3. So we write as the same 5 ones are 5. So this is a LCM of. So now multiply 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12 and 12 5s are 60. So 60 is a LCM of 12 and 20. So this topic is regarding the chapter number 3. This is the introduction video. I try my maximum effort to solve your mathematical concept. So this is the introduction video. Thanks for watching this video.